Is 360 the best way to capture all your adventures? Let's check it out. Alright guys, Brendan here with COUZY Outdoors. Today we're going to take a look at the Insta360 1X camera. We're just going to unbox it, take a quick look at it, and then we're going to do a review on it and decide, is it the best action camera out there? Does it beat out the GoPro 7? Guess we're going to find out. So let's get this sucker open. Probably this end. Alright, so let's see, in here we have a bunch of different mounts, all sorts of different mounts. We have a 32 gig disc, micro SD card, and we have 361X. So let's see what else we've got in here. We've got some bike bundle mounting instructions and a selfie stick. Let's get rid of that box. Bring this guy in the middle here. So this is the Insta360 1X. Name pretty much speaks for itself. 360 degree action camera. It's 5.7K. And that's the whole 360 video. If you crop it down, you're going to be about 1080p. It's got internal stabilization, 18 megapixel pictures. Like I say, you can do this as 360 or you can do it flat. And we also got the bike bundle kit. You can see here what's included. It included a handlebar mount, invisible selfie stick, chest strap, handlebar or helmet extension pole, mounting buckle, 1/4 inch camera mount adapter, yeah, and then some other stuff, some adhesive mounts just like GoPro, and some other adapters. So go ahead and set that aside as well. So Insta360 had a bundle deal going on to begin with when we purchased this camera. So we got the 32 gig memory card with it as part of that bundle, and then all of the mounts here. So as you can see in some of these, like the helmet extender mount, so you can put the camera out in front of you and record you and everything else around you. Chest mount looks exactly like the GoPro. And then the bike mount, again, looks pretty much exactly like a GoPro mount. So it looks like these could be interchangeable. So I will test that out and let you know as well. So I'm going to get these mounts out of here. I'm going to open this up and take the selfie stick out. One of the nice things about the selfie stick, from what I've seen and read, is the selfie stick is basically invisible to the camera while you're holding it. Because of the angle that it's at, it is outside the peripheral of the camera. This is also, as you can see right there on the handle, it says designed for bullet time. Now what bullet time is it's a additional accessory that you can add to this selfie stick that allows you to swing the camera around and catch super slow-mo and kind of get that matrix effect, which seems pretty cool. So I've seen it both done with the selfie stick, and then they also have basically a little rope that you can do it that way, and it looks like it's pretty cool. I've seen some pretty cool clips with it. So maybe we'll get our hands on a bullet time adapter for this and we can check that out as well. So let's go ahead and get into the camera itself. So pretty nice packaging here. Let's look at the side here first. So inside is the 361X. So the bullet time cable is actually in there. Protective pouch, battery, charging cable, your quick start guide, warranty card, and packing list. So let's just get on in here. So you can see on the back, it's very much like GoPro. On this other side here, you can see 5.7K, flow state stabilization, your 360 captures. It does have cinematic slow-mo, which is one of the features that I was really excited to try with it. So we'll see how that works out. Your invisible selfie stick, which we got, and I just showed you. Bullet time, free capture editing, which we'll probably not get to in this video, but what that is it allows you to move the picture around and export the view, which is one of the big reasons that we're trying this camera out. And then you've got your Wi-Fi and preview and transfer, just like a GoPro. It is currently compatible with Android and Mac. From what I've read, the Android app only works with about a handful of phones, but if you have a newer iPhone, iPad, we're going to be testing this out on the new 11-inch iPad Pro, so we'll give you our feedback on that. And then you can basically import your 3D files directly into Final Cut Pro as well, is another nice feature that they have. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. So as you can see, the camera itself, pretty slim line. It's got a spherical lens on each side. It does have a 180-degree mode as well as a 360-degree mode. We're going to be testing mostly the 360-degree mode. Charging port there on the side. This camera, unlike the GoPro, is not waterproof out of the box. You do have to get a waterproof case for it. I think the case runs another 50 bucks. So we will probably get our hands on one of those during testing as well, especially since it's the middle of the winter. Let's see, on the bottom here should be the SD card slot, and so you can see right there that tiny little SD card slot and a 1/4-inch tripod mount, basically, which is how you're going to connect the accessories and other mounts to this camera. And then on the side here, it's just the battery compartment. So that's pretty cool. It does have a display for the menu and settings here on the front, and 2 buttons for selectors. Again, when we do our full review, we'll get into those. Since this is just unboxing, we'll not worry about that right now. So you got your battery in there. I don't particularly want to set this down right on the table because of the lenses. So let's see if we can get in here. Get the tray out there to set it in. Alright, so here is our little sleeve that the camera can go in. Comes with a lanyard. It's nice neoprene, so we can slide this in here, carry it with us, and it protects both lenses. Do kind of wish it was a little bit taller. That right there looks like it would be a little bit of an issue. It might get scratched, but again, we'll test it out and see. And then looks like you got your charging cable in here. Let's see which ones it's adaptable to. Oh, you got a whole plethora. So you've got your older iPhone connector. I believe that's Lightning. Then you've got a mini HDMI, and you have USB. Sorry, this is the mini HDMI, and this is a USB Type-C. All right, let's go ahead and toss that over there for a minute. Some Insta360 stickers, quick start guide, packing list, all pretty standard. And then I guess in here with your battery is your bullet time cable, so I can give you a quick glance at that. So there's the battery for the 1X, pretty similar to a size of a GoPro battery. And here is your bullet time cable. So, boy, this looks like knots and knots and knots waiting to happen. So basically you screw this in to the end of the 360. This is the not to be used with the selfie stick, and then you lanyard that or hold on to this end, and then you spin it around your head or whatever object you're trying to create the effect on. So yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty durable cable. We'll test it out and see. Hopefully the GoPro doesn't, or I'm sorry, the Insta360 One X doesn't end up going flying or getting damaged. And then lastly in here, you have your connect to your computer adapter. This packaging is really cool. They did go out of their way to make it nice for you. So this uses a micro USB to original USB, and then it plugs into the side of the camera there where I showed you. So it just uses the same connector essentially as your charger. So I'm betting in our case we're going to be able to use that USB-C right there to connect our Insta360 to the iPad Pro directly. This does have Wi-Fi, so we probably won't need to, but we'll have to see how well the app works. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Again, that's the Insta360 One X. We're going to be doing a full review on it and hopefully get a bunch of footage for you guys to check out.